la situation est pour nous, entre pour eux qui j'en calaé parce que la pluie est tombée, de l'eau inonde nous en dedans.
DeGrasse Nelson invites me into the place she now calls home. All she has is a chair and a bed. When it rains, the house leaks, which makes DeGrasse fearful. It brings back memories of what happened in September, when her house was washed away. There are thousands of these makeshift homes in Gonaïves, made of wooden sticks and tarpaulin.
Do you hope to get your house back one day, to build another house?
If the flooding and the mudslides return, DeGrasse knows her shelter will be destroyed. So she has a plan to escape into the mountains, where she has a plot of land. The canals in Gonaïves were overwhelmed by the sheer volume of water generated by Hurricane Hannah, and they overflowed. Bakary Doumbia tells me what's being done in preparation for this year's storms.
The main problem of the hurricane is that the hurricane did so much damage was the poor drainage within the town. So everybody is putting the effort to make sure that the drainage work is well done, so that when there's another hurricane, it doesn't affect the town that much.
Gonaïves is in a vulnerable location not only because it's at sea level. The mountains above the city are barren and the soil has been eroded.
Just take a look at this hillside. There are no trees. They've all been cut down for timber and for charcoal. And the lack of trees had a deadly impact when Hurricane Hannah happened, because the trees couldn't stop the water. So water just flowed down the mountain, created a mudslide, and then went on into the town, where it reached death and destruction. So now what's happening is that these terraces have been built in an effort to retain the water when there's another storm. Jean-Pierre, tell me about the work that you're doing here. What's happening and why?
Jean-Pierre Mambounu works for the World Food Programme, who did have 12,000 people up here building these terraces.
As you can see, they meant to break the speed of the water and also to retain water so that grass can grow. And in doing so, we will have to do two things. First of all, we will reforest, or we will put, we'll have grass along, on the hill, and we will also protect the city.
Gonaïves needs all the protection it can get. Haiti's uncontrolled deforestation has had unforeseen consequences. Yet just a few months before the next hurricane season, the project is on hold because the money has run out. Some of the terraces have been built, but not enough.
The first impact is we have stopped the work, and of course the city is in danger, because at any time, if the same hurricane comes, the one we experienced in September comes again, we are in trouble. And you can see that these people have already been kind of strained, and to experience another hurricane, it would be completely damaging for them.
And yet the people of Gonaïves are resilient, dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Hannah as best they can, not knowing what the future holds. Haiti is a country still emerging from its troubled political past. The cruel coincidence of natural catastrophes has made the task of recovery all the more difficult.